back to another video with us on 21st Century Opinion. My name is Emmy, if you didn't already know.
Again, this is your boy Johnny Boy the Great, aka Johnny Boy the Great Abu Gandhi. Back at you with a brand new video.
Thank you for tuning back and to watch another video with us. If you have not subscribed to our channel yet, don't forget to hit the subscribe button over there.
So today I'm under the weather because it's like snowing outside and everything. So I'm just gonna be her assistant. I'm just gonna watch her talk. I'm pretty sure you guys don't like me talking anyway. So what's the topic for today?
Today's topic will be, why do women get involved in extramarital affair? It's actually his topic. I don't know why he's saying he's not talking.
Because I'm not a woman. Well, not anymore.
Whatever. Happy Black History Month, you guys. This is our first video in February.
Well, you guys can stay till the end if you guys want to enjoy the fun sessions that we have in the beginnings. I think we're just going to go straight into the topic now.
Alrighty. I think women get involved into extramarital affairs because they're, one, not happy in their marriage, obviously. I think that's the number one reason why women get involved into extramarital affairs. The second reason would be that they're not getting the attention that they want from their spouse. And the third reason would be just because they're getting emotional attention from someone that ended up going too far. Agree or disagree?
What was the last one?
They get attention from someone else outside of their marriage, and they let the attention go too far.
So basically, your whole reasoning for women cheating on their husband is the blame is on the man himself.
I didn't blame anyone. I just said they're not happy in their marriage.
That's the men's problem.
It could be both parties. No, it could be both parties. And there's another thing too. It's like,
why don't you give me a reason that doesn't blame the men?
And saying you're not happy in your marriage does not blame the men. If I'm not happy in this marriage, it's not because, oh, John's not making me happy.
Wow,
it is not your job to make me happy. Your job is to make yourself happy, and I would love you for the person that you are. You know what I mean?
So why wouldn't a woman be happy in the relationship? What can cause a woman to not be happy in the relationship?
A lot of things, like the sex is terrible.
Then that's the men's fault, right?
It could be both parties' fault. The sex is terrible.
Okay, let's say you're not having fun when we're in bed, then you're definitely not blaming on yourself, right? Are you blaming yourself for it, or
I could be blaming myself.
No.
At the same time,
if you're not happy, it's because I'm not pleasuring you.
I am not blaming the men. I'm saying sex would be terrible in a marriage. That makes you unhappy, but that's obviously like not the main reason why people are unhappy in marriages. Things have changed. Like the person you married, you end up figuring out that's no longer that person. You're not spending as much time together with your partner, and you missing that attention that you once had. Financially, you guys are not where you want to be. You're financially stressed, or you just have loads of stress on your own that you can't put in the effort into your own marriage, that you end up being unhappy.
Well, guys, she gave you her reason, girls power, defending the girls. Anyways, but I think I agree with her though. She hits the point. I was just making fun of her. I think a woman will cheat in a marriage because one, I think number one reason is she wasn't ready. Like she thought she was ready, then she wasn't. And some people have sexual preferences that's different from other people, right? Some people wants to get around, and some people want to settle. You might be that one woman that's like, I want to be more sexual experience or active or something like that. Then you feel like being with that one guy is not cutting it, so you go for other people, which is why you see open marriages sometimes. I think the other reason too she hit with the unhappy things. Some guys, once they get married, they lay back and stop giving their wife the attention that they deserve. um, basically have the idea. Women fall for that too, because they're like, oh, you mine now, da da da. I don't have to show you love and affection, and basically stop trying. It goes both ways, right? If the men stop trying, then some other man is literally telling her and she's listening. Then yeah,
I feel like people tend to think that like the goal of like doing everything while you're dating, while you're in a relationship, is just to get to the marriage point. And when they get to the marriage point, they stop making the effort. Like there's no longer going on dates, there is no longer compliments, there is no longer, I don't know, like surprising your partner. And that's like one of the reasons why both parties, and you could be unhappy and I'm unhappy, we don't communicate that we're not happy with the marriage. Like we're both like just sitting here saying like we're unhappy, and it's both of our faults. Like that's like the main reason. Like you stop trying, you get to the marriage, you get married, and you think like, okay, everything is stagnant now, I don't have to put in any effort. But in a relationship, whether you're dating or your domestic partners, you married, like the effort should never change. Like date nights should continue to be a thing. Like doing spontaneous thing for each other should continue to be a thing. It's just part of a relationship. It's just
unless the person is introvert and just wanna lay back, then you still have to show them love and affection. If you don't wanna take them out and surprise them with dates and things like that, you know. Even though I don't do it for her, but it's I still show her love and affection. I can take her out because I'm broke, you know. But she knew she married a broke motherfucker.
And speaking of like giving someone attention and like date nights, and date nights don't necessarily mean like you have to pull out cash. It doesn't necessarily mean like, it depends on who you're with. But at the same time, like just saying like, hey, let's watch a movie tonight instead of falling asleep when you get out of work, you know what I mean? Running the water, like, you know, running hot water and like putting a little, what do you call those, bath bombs in the water for your wife when she gets home, or for your husband when he gets home, like making his favorite meals. All of these are things that you could do to continue to please your partner without spending money, without going all extravagant and all out. And some people, it's like act of service that they prefer. Like you do the dishes, you make them dinner before they come home, like you iron their clothes. You know, it's not like, oh, it's my wife's job to do everything, or it's my husband's job to do everything, so I'm gonna leave it for my husband to do. I'm gonna leave it for my wife to do. Like, it's like paying for to wash your parents' car, like on Mother's Day. Like, oh, let me get my mom's car washed. Same thing. It's like, let me get my husband's car detailed for him. It could be little things like that.
Yeah, just, and the other reason too, she's literally a terrible person that is unable to live with, that is very ungrateful and isn't happy with anything. So there's nothing you can do as a man to stop them, because they are something I'm not trying to say. There are terrible people out there, right? No matter what you do, they still ungrateful. They still feel like you could do more, or everything you do, basically everything you do is not enough. So they're searching for some other person to give them what they desire, but they truly will never be happy with that person as well. So I think any marriage, if the women cheat, like, yes, sometimes it does have to do with the men, because once they have you, whatever, they don't feel like they should keep trying as much as when they didn't have you. That could be the case, but I think most of the case is just the women is ungrateful, basically, in most cases.
There are ungrateful people that's never happy. And another thing too, it's like before you commit to a relationship, whether it's like you committing to moving in or you getting married, do not ignore red flags. Some people think, okay, like there's a million things wrong with this person, but I'll marry them and then eventually I'll convince them to change. Like if the person you are with is not, you're not happy with things that they're doing, you're not happy in the relationship right now, don't think it's going to change in the future. Don't fall for false promises. If this person you with is not your ideal person, you're not happy with them, don't expect like, oh, I'm going to convince them to become a better person. I'm going to convince them to be better. Like just don't don't ignore the red flags. Don't move forward with a relationship you're not happy with. It's not gonna get better.
So you're saying if she's for the street, she's for the street. There's no changing her.
Yeah, you can't turn a hoe into a housewife.
You heard it here first, or a million times.
And you also can't turn like a fuckboy into a husband. Don't try to do it. I think people are like, oh, once we have kids, he'll become a better man. Oh, once we get married, he'll become a better man. Or
Dude, once you have kids, that's another problem that we'll talk about, because you know, the parenting style. You know, there's a lot of issues. That's why people always leave each other after they have kids. But anyway, we will get into that topic next week. Is that all you had to say about why women cheat? Stay because they for the street, so they're gonna stay on the street no matter if you put a big rock on it or you don't put anything on it, right?
And if the husband ain't shit, you're gonna get better.
All
So
right.
don't ignore red flags before you get into marriages, because they're not gonna go away. Even if they go away temporarily, they're gonna come back. Like the Haitian saying Creole, boss ta evans util, but li pa bliye betil. Remember that about your mans.
Direct translation is, even if you sell your toolbox, you still got the skills. Anyway, I think that was close. But anyway, you know, we cannot end this video without doing inspiring journey, because we have to leave you with the inspiring word from the great Abu Gandhi himself, right? And you know, for curiosity, I usually give her the first try to convince you guys, or inspire you guys per se. So what do you have for them today?
For today, I would like to say that to never stop trying. Whatever situation that you're in, whether it's like you think like people are mistreating you at work, like, or you're trying for this, you've applied for a million different jobs, you can't find the right job, blah, blah, blah. Whatever it is, never stop trying, never give up on your dreams, never give up on your goals. I mean, what else are you gonna do, right? Why give up on your goals? If you're gonna be alive for another 50 years, you might as well continue to try. Why give up?
That is true. I was gonna continue with my little success thing step I've been giving you guys, but today, for this video, because we were talking about cheating, whatever, in wedding, in marriage, so I will just give you guys some inspiring thing about marriage instead. Basically, my thing should be like, my saying or my motivation, whatever. Basically, what I got for you guys today is never reserve love when you in a relationship. Never reserve it. So basically what I'm saying is, if you are with somebody, never reserve your love for them. Always show them the affection. Give them your full love, your full heart, your full capacity. Anything you can do. Like, don't be like, if you feel like you're not showing enough love, you have more in your heart, you're doing something wrong. Okay, show them the full thing, because when they're not there, you will regret it. That's what I had for you guys. Again,
thank you for tuning back and to watch another video with us. If you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, please hit the subscribe button over there and show your love and support.
Actually, we're still having fun whether you subscribe or not, so you don't have to if you don't
But
want
you
to.
should.
But you should definitely do.
And we'll see you next week in another video. Peace!
Peace.